I avoided Christianity because I was addicted to drugs, sex, alcohol, anything to ease the pain from the life I was living. I felt guilty walking into a church. I felt like it wasn't a place that they were going to accept me. I felt like I was going to be judged. And I continued my addiction for the next 17 years, running from God and anybody that wanted to put God in my life, really. My view of God through my addiction was, it was His fault if anything went wrong. If I got caught doing something I wasn't supposed to do, if I lost a job because I was high, if I couldn't take care of my kids, it was always God's fault. I blamed God for everything. Through my addiction, I used Him as an excuse to keep getting high. I would get higher and higher until I couldn't feel anything. And if I had no one else to blame, there was always God I could blame. I didn't really judge Christians. I felt like they were judgmental. So I mostly avoided church, Christianity, probably anybody that wanted to talk to me about God. I would avoid that, mostly out of guilt, just knowing the choices that I made and the people that I hurt through my addiction. I felt that there wasn't a place for me in the church community. I knew it was wrong what I was doing while I was in my addiction, but I also thought in my mind that I was an addict that maintained a regular lifestyle, and I thought that I was living a life and no one knew that I was high. No one knew what was going on behind the scenes. And yeah, I felt guilty about that. I knew in my heart that what I was doing needed to stop. I just didn't know how to quit. What turned it around for me is when I was in jail, I just dug into the Bible. I read the New Testament, and while I was in there, nobody would bail me out. I felt like my whole family and friends turned on me and left me all alone. But I also realized while I was in there that I wasn't alone, and that Jesus had been there the whole time waiting for me. And I realized that I had a Father that loved me, and it made me want to change. It made me want to get out, do better. I got out of jail, and I remember King's Circle from when I was in Adult and Teen Challenge being, I didn't feel like I was judged when I went there. They were there with open arms. There would be 30 convicts walking through the doors, and all these people are bouncing around, happy, smiling, and I thought they were half crazy. So I thought that that was the church for me. I remembered them being the most caring, loving place to be in. So I went back to King's Circle. I've been going here for about 3 years now. I've been clean and sober for 3 years. By giving my life over to Jesus, it has changed everything. And it's just amazing what Jesus can do in your life if you will just surrender everything to Him.